I'm a young ass man, all I know is get guap, yeah. Talking down on me, you know you should just stop, yeah. Third eye open, I'm a man of many talents, yeah. Clear course on me, so you know the chakras balance, yeah, yeah. Palm mission, I can feel the green, green. Never switching, always with the same team.
Get out of my class! You're just sitting here. Get off your day off your day. Get out. Leave. Get out. You're idiots. Education. But you want to be a little punk ass nigger, he's gonna get shot. Stop saying that.
Hey y'all, it's your girl Carly. And that right there that y'all just saw pretty much was a teacher in Baltimore who pretty much was at her boiling point and lost her daggone mind. She was going off on one of her students because they were acting unruly, doing God knows what. So she decided that he no longer needed to be in her class. So she puts him out of her class. Meanwhile, the rest of the children in the class, as you can see in the video, they're rowdy, they're screaming, they're laughing, they're not paying her any attention. She's at first trying to, get their attention and talk to them and tell them that they're not going to be able to learn anything if they don't be quiet. She's trying to teach them, and they're just ignoring her. Then she drops the bomb, and she's like, you know what? You guys are idiots. And if you don't get an education, you're going to end up being a punk who's going to get shot. That's exactly what she said. She said, you all are idiots. And if you don't end up getting an education, you're going to end up being a punk who's going to get shot. And at that point, everybody, was paying attention to her. She got their attention real quick. I don't know if y'all saw that one little boy that was on the computer, but as soon as she said that, his face just dropped, like his eyes got so big, y'all, and she got their attention. Then the video just kind of ends with them screaming and going crazy because, of course, now they're upset that she called them the N-word. So my whole thing about this video is just that it's crazy to me, number one, how these kids were acting. They were acting like animals. And I'm not trying to say that she was right for calling them names or saying what she said, but in a sense, I just feel like she just kind of just lost it. Like she kind of snapped. And it's November. It's past the first quarter. And by the way these kids were acting, you could tell that this was a normal thing. Like this wasn't the first time that they just came to school and all started acting like this. So she's been dealing with this every day since the first day of school probably. So now she's just frustrated and she let her frustration get the best of her and she flipped. So of course she was reprimanded, she was fired, she's no longer an employee of the Baltimore County schools, because for those of you who don't know, this happened in Baltimore. They say it was at an elementary/middle school, which that's news to me. Like either it's an elementary school or middle school, I don't know, but apparently in Baltimore they do things different. So it's like a mixed up school, elementary and middle. And those were, I believe, middle school children, like middle school age children that she was teaching. And she was teaching them science. So, I don't know, y'all. This is crazy. Number one, let me know what y'all think. Let me know if y'all think that she should have been fired for this. Let me know what y'all think about the way those kids were acting. Definitely let me know what y'all think about what she said. Because like I said, me personally, I do not agree with her using those words towards the children. However, honestly speaking, y'all got to keep it real. I'm pretty sure a lot of these parents, or their parents, so to speak, have called them gus. So, I mean, it's not really the pot calling the kettle black, but I'm just looking at it like, don't get mad when people call your children something that you call them yourself. So, yeah, if any of you out there are calling your kids this, then basically don't get mad when somebody else called them that. I hate to say it. Like, I know it's going to sound crazy, but seriously, you can't get mad when somebody else calls your child that if that's what you're doing. So, and then for the kids to kind of like get appalled, I'm pretty sure they sit in class all day and call each other that. And of course, everybody's going to say it's because she's white and they're black. But honestly speaking, if the teacher were black, I still think that parents would have a problem with that, as they should, because, adults should not be using words like that when it comes to children. But you also have to look at yourself as parents and as adults when it comes to other children. I'm pretty sure if you don't use those words with your children, I'm pretty sure it's people out there that have used those words towards other people's children. So I'm just looking at it like, it's, number one, is just a word. If that word really hurts you that much, then obviously you must really, feel connected to that word. Me personally, I don't feel connected to that word because that's their opinion. I'm not associated with that. I'm not a nigga, so I'm just like, okay, it is what it is. So I don't know, but leave a comment below. Let me know what y'all think. Let me know if you guys were put in this situation, how would you have handled that? Let me know if you were in a position to where you had to be the one to determine what happens to the teacher. What measures would you take? Would she have gotten suspended? Would she have gotten fired like how she has? Would anything have happened? Would you have had a conversation with the class? Like, I just want to know. And also, by them firing this teacher, they're going to bring a new teacher in there, and those kids are going to probably act the same way. So I really don't understand what that's solving by firing the teacher, because obviously the problem didn't originate with her. Because if she really felt like that, she wouldn't be in there teaching them in the first place. Like, who would want to go to work and deal with that if they're racist? If they really don't like black people, why would you go teach a class full of black kids? So I honestly don't think this lady's really racist. She was just trying to honestly probably say something to them that she knew would get their attention, because she felt like she needed to kind of get on their level. And with the way they was acting, that's the level it appears that they were on. I hate to say it, especially me being a black woman myself. But I mean, look at them. They was acting like animals. Like, oh my God, that was just crazy. So leave a comment below. Let me know what you think about the way these kids was acting and everything. Let me know what you think about the lady. And yeah, see y'all.